If you like my videos, don't forget to follow me on social media to keep up to date with all the latest news regarding my channel and my content. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe below or at the end of the video. To purchase any item featured in this video, please visit any of my affiliates, which are also linked in the description below. But most importantly, check out my Amazon store, filled with recommendations on Blu-rays, DVDs, books, and other media featured in my videos. We're back again for another week at the Parcel lockers in a sweltering 40-degree heat. Summer's finally kicked in. Let's make this quick. Alright, I'm gonna get home. Check this out. It's hot. Oops, it's really hot. I'm going home. I'm sweating already. All I did was get a couple of packages. Alright. Okay, and here we are. It's time for this week's unboxing. I feel like, again, I haven't done one of these for ages. What, 2 or 3 weeks I think it's been. I feel like on the slow weeks, it's boring if I just do an unboxing video where I unbox like 2 things. So I like to sometimes just wait until I get like a whole bundle of stuff, and then we can do like a decent sized unboxing. And today, I think we've got a pretty decent sized unboxing right here today. We've got a whole bunch of stuff from a whole bunch of different places. We've also got a bit of fan mail as well, which is always a lot of fun. So, how many packages have we got this week? Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parcels to unbox this week. So it's not the biggest unboxing we've ever done, but it's a fairly decent sized one. Everything's fallen over. Why don't we just get straight into it? Let's have a look at what we got this week. Let's start off with this one. This one is kind of dying to get out of there. This is one I ordered on eBay. Strange thing right here. The seller, the guy who sent this to me, funnily enough, didn't seal the envelope. Didn't seal it. See, look at this. This is the... That's the bit that you peel off to seal the package. They didn't do it. And somehow this has arrived to me unsealed, which is crazy considering Ozpost. Quite unreliable half the time, and I'm quite surprised that they've managed to get a parcel to me which was opened without it slipping out or... Yeah. I've sealed it now, so we're going to unbox it properly. There we go. Alright, what do we got in here? We got another Blu-ray this week. This is exciting. Well, sort of. It's not that exciting. It's interesting. We picked up another one of these great nature documentary Blu-rays. I love my BBC Earth stuff. And this week we picked up Galapagos, the islands that changed the world. This is one that I'm not incredibly interested in. I'm sure Galapagos is gorgeous. I've actually got a couple of other documentaries on the Galapagos. I've got one which is hosted by David Attenborough. This one's narrated by Tilda Swinton, which is kind of interesting. So I'd never really picked this one up because, as I said, I've already got quite a number of documentaries on the Galapagos, but I was searching on eBay for BBC Blu-rays. Occasionally you'll find a decent deal on there for one that I don't have. There's still a small handful that I'm kind of missing, and this one popped up for about $4 or $5, so I thought, why not just grab it? And it's actually come in decent nick. That guy's put that in there, which is quite nice to protect the disc and the disc itself, and the disc itself looks flawless. There is a good look at my camera gear right there. And yes, my girly magazine over there with Daisy Ridley on the cover. But yeah, that's cool. Galapagos, the islands that changed the world. What's next? How about, let's get the boring stuff out of the way. This one, I'm pretty sure I know what this one is, because as you can see, I've already opened it, and then I taped it back up for the sake of this. So anyway, let's open this up. Woo! I opened this up as soon as it came because I had to get straight into this. I had to watch this right away. Yes, another Blu-ray. It is, of course, Blue Planet 2 on 4K. Like I said, I had to rip this out as soon as I got it because I've been dying to watch this one. I'm a sucker for these, and I loved Planet Earth. The first Planet Earth is probably one of my favourite documentaries ever. Second Planet Earth looked absolutely gorgeous on 4K. Blue Planet 2 is just as amazing. This is stunning. And look at this. Look at that awesome slipcover right there. So I imported this one from the UK, of course. As you can see, the UK ratings logos on the bottom there. So I'm very excited to finally get that. It's not out on 4K and Australia just yet, so I was impatient and ordered it from the UK. Got a nice little slipcover with that too. So there we go. We got a couple of little documentaries this week, which is always exciting for me. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Let's open this guy right here. Looks like a Blu-ray to me. So we're gonna rip this open. There we go. Ready? Okay. Okay, this one has actually come from JB Hi-Fi. If you have been following my channel recently, you would have seen I did like a massive JB Hi-Fi haul last weekend, I think. It was like a 20% off sale, and they also had a 3 for $20 deal going on as well on Blu-rays, which was just awesome. So it was like 3 for $15. I also mentioned in that I ordered a handful of Blu-rays online because I couldn't find them in store, and one of them has arrived. I ordered 4. They only sent 1 so far. That's the thing with JB Hi-Fi. It's kind of weird. They just send them out as they get them. But I think a couple of the items I ordered were special order, so whether I get them at all is anyone's guess, because I have ordered a couple of things in the past and it comes back saying, sorry, we couldn't get the stock. So anyway, we got 1 and we're waiting on 3 more. So this week we got The Dead Zone. This is Stephen King's The Dead Zone, starring Christopher Walken and Martin Sheen and Tom Skerritt as well. So I got a cool little cast in there. I haven't seen this one. It looks great. Stephen King is one of my favourite authors. I love Christopher Walken. I love Martin Sheen. I just love adaptations of Stephen King's work for the screen. I haven't seen this one yet. This is, out of the 4 that I ordered, probably the one that I was most excited to get my hands on. This was like 25 bucks when it first came out, so I got it down to about $5. I think that's it for the Blu-rays. How about we take a look at something from my second favourite online store, probably my favourite because Amazon annoys me. Book Depository. I love these guys. I should mention that if you want to get your hands on absolutely anything that's featured in this video, of course anything from Book Depository, I have a Book Depository affiliate link down the bottom you can click through, or otherwise I have of course my store on Amazon. If you go to my store on Amazon, I've posted links to just about all the items that you can see here as well, and you can go ahead and pick them up if you're interested in it. So let's have a look at this first item here from Book Depository. There's a couple here from Book Depository, so let's crack this open and have a look. Oh, easy to open this week. Okay. Oh, actually, there we go. Awesome! Yes, I've been waiting for this one. It is the Black Panther Prelude comic. As you know, I collect these Marvel Prelude comics for the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. They're really cool. I actually saw, at the time I'm filming this right now, I saw Black Panther today. I can't say anything about it. I've signed waivers and stuff saying I'm not allowed to say anything for like 3 or 4 days. But I've seen the movie and I'm actually kind of interested now to go back and have a look at this Prelude comic and just sort of read up, just kind of see what's in here. As far as I'm aware, it's got like a Prelude comic, which is like a comic which is a precursor to the movie in there, and then it's got like a bunch of classic Black Panther comics in there as well, which sort of maybe a couple of comics that inspired the film or something like that. I think these are fantastic. So this is the Black Panther one, and I'm looking forward to looking through that. Again, if you want to pick that up, head over to Book Depository or even Amazon. We have got another big old package here from Book Depository, so let's rip this guy open and take a look at what we got. Oh, Struggle Town, but we got it. Alright, what is going on here? This is one I've been waiting for as well. Very exciting. This is the second volume of the Marvel Cinematic Universe guidebook. Of course, last year I imported this guy right here, which was the first volume, so this one now is the second volume. They look pretty cool together, don't they? Yeah. Basically, these are like, if you're collecting the Marvel art books, you'll know that the one thing that's sort of missing from the art books is character bios and sort of descriptions of the events, basically. Like, if you're familiar with the DK Star Wars books, the visual dictionaries, it gives you ideas about characters and stuff like that. Well, this here is basically like the Marvel Cinematic Universe equivalent, where you get all these great little tidbits on characters and the events from the movies and all that kind of stuff. So, I like these. I think these are great. This one here covers everything from Captain America the Winter Soldier up until Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I believe that these were all initially published as basically little comics in little comic book form, and then they get republished in this hardback. So far, they haven't published any of these in trade paperback. Alright, let's do this one. Get this one out of the way. It's another one from Book Depository. It's quite a big one. Ugh. Oh, yes. books, yes. Now, this wasn't available in the country as a hardcover. It was available as a soft cover, and I could get it from Target for like $14 or something. Something really cheap, but I kind of like the hardcover look of this and wanted to shell out like the extra $4 or $5 that it cost me to get this on Book Depository for the nice hardcover. And it is, of course, oh, this looks really nice. It is Star Wars, The Legends of Luke Skywalker. This is kind of a nice book. I believe it's a young adult reader thing, so not something that's going to be really fantastic, but it's something that kind of piqued my interest. It is basically like, it's, from what I understand, it's, if you've seen The Last Jedi, you know that Luke Skywalker, the idea of Luke Skywalker is 30 years on from Return of the Jedi, he's become like a legend amongst people living in the galaxy. People aren't sure whether he really existed or whether he's just sort of like a made-up figurehead to inspire hope in people or anything like that. So he's a legend, and he's we know that he's a living legend, but people who live in that universe don't exactly know that he was a real person. And as you've seen in the scenes on Canto Bight, there's those children who are always regaling each other with the stories of Luke Skywalker, and that's where the idea of this book comes from, which is great. So I think basically the red color coordinated pages are the legends, and then everything with the white pages is sort of like stuff that goes in between. I think it might be about the kids on Canto Bight telling each other the stories of Luke Skywalker. And by the look of this, there's actually some really gorgeous artwork and stuff in there too. The spine on this is like a fabric, and we've got this silver sort of, what would you call that? Just silver print on the side. Really, really beautiful book. Again, it's probably not something that's going to be that great because it's a young adult reader, but I like the idea of it, and I also just like, the cover, and it just looks beautiful. Like nice little book, nice little collectible. That'll just sit on my shelf. Almost said something else there that I can't say on this channel, but it'll sit on my shelf and just look pretty. So I'll have a little flick through it, and text really big, so I reckon I'll be able to get through that pretty quick anyway if it's good and I want to read it all. So there you go, Legends of Luke Skywalker, that's out now as well. Again, any of those books are available now on Book Depository, really good prices. They'll get your stuff to you really, really quickly. Otherwise, if you're an Amazon shopper, head to my Amazon store, and yeah, I've got links for all these products on there as well. We got a couple of bits of subscriber posts, which is good. Look, I don't really want to call it fan mail because it's mail from subscribers. Thank you so much out there. This is, he's wrapped it, he's packaged it in a Doctor Who Series 7 Part 1 DVD box. It's not, he assures me on the back, not a DVD set. This has come from Nerd Incorporated. So thank you once again, Nerd Incorporated, for sending me in something. Of course, Nerd Incorporated is the legend who sent me in this great little Wolverine here. And he sent me in a whole bunch of other great stuff in the past too. So let's have a look. Let's see what he sent me in this time. So how am I going to open this up? Let's have a look. I forgot my scissors with me. Hang on. We'll use a pen. There we go, that works. Oh, it feels sacrilegious to be chopping up a DVD box. There we go, nice, we got that open. Nicely wrapped, nicely wrapped. I don't want to wreck whatever's in here, so there we go. Okay, I'm struggling to get this stuff out. Well wrapped, well wrapped. Okay. Oh, okay, we got this little baggie here. Here's sent, little green thing. Is that like a texter or something? I'm not sure. It's like a little texter. Okay, there you go. Thank you. And we've got another poker chip. He sent me a poker chip. Oh, he sent me a poker chip last time as well. He sent another one through. Thank you. I'll add that to my collection with the poker chip. And we've got this. At last, electronic sound bites. It's like a sound effects machine thing. All right, let's have a look. That was supposed to be a pogo stick. Soap opera drama. The cops are coming! The cops are coming! Don't worry, I wouldn't be hiding from the cops. Thank you! Thank you, everyone! Alright, this is going to come in handy, actually. We'll be using this little sound effects machine on the channel. Oh, sorry. Oh! Alright, there we go. It's my very own sound effects machine. That'll come in handy on the channel when I want to make some sound effects. Fantastic. Once again, thank you so much, Nerd Incorporated, for sending in a bunch of stuff. Little sound effects machine, a poker chip, and this little, I'm sorry, is this like a marker or something? Thanks so much for that. Thank you for sending stuff in. It always is appreciated. Thank you. We have got one more parcel here, one more piece of subscriber mail as it happens. This has come, I believe, from my mate Alan, aka Kermit's Ghost. If you like watching Blu-ray hauls and Blu-ray collection videos and stuff like that, kind of like what I do on my channel here, Alan does some great stuff. Go and check him out, Kermit's Ghost. Fantastic. So here we go. Let's crack this open and take a look. Alan, thank you so much for sending in something. Alan sent in a slipcover for something that I received without a slipcover one time. So very, very big friend of the channel. So thanks so much, Alan. Let's have a look at what we got. Ooh. Got a little message in here. Hey Dave. Hey Dave, thought you might find a good home for these. Alan. Thank you, Alan. I'm sure whatever this is, I will have a very good home for them. All right. What is it? It is! Oh, Alan, you are a legend. Alan, you didn't have to do this. Oh, Alan, thank you so... I have to do something. Thank you so much, Alan. This is amazing. Okay, hang on. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, marvelous. Oh, okay. Alan, thank you. Here we go. Alan has very, very kindly sent me his slipcovers. They've got a little bit bent, but they'll stretch back into place once I get them on. This is a series of Agatha Christie Blu-rays they released recently here in Australia. They released them over in the UK as well with slipcovers. They didn't release them with slipcovers in Australia. And Alan, I didn't ask for these. Has kindly sent me his slipcovers from his UK releases. That is fantastic. Once again, thank you so much. Alan knows I'm a big slipcover guy. Alan's not huge into slipcovers, so he's sent these in. They have a very, very good home here. Thank you so much. So we're going to pop these in there. The great thing is, the UK and Australia have the same size Blu-ray cases. Oh man, isn't that just fantastic? There we go. Slip that on. Oh wow. This one here. Okay. This guy. Awesome. Look at that. Once again, Alan, you didn't have to do that. That is just so fantastic. Thank you, the kindness of your heart, for sending me these awesome... These look fantastic now. Look at that. Oh my lord, look at them. Look at them. Look how great they look now. They look just fantastic. They'll be, again... just beautiful prized possessions sitting there on the shelf. They look fantastic. We get ripped off here in Australia. They never give us slipcovers. It gets really annoying. Well, not never. Very rarely do we get slipcovers on things. And just look how much better they look in slipcovers. They are great. And I love the artwork on these too. They just look absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous artwork. And all the more better with this fantastic slips on them too. So thank you. Thank you so much, Alan. Alan, you deserve one of these. Not that. Hang on. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Alan, you deserve one of these. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And I'll give Nerd Incorporated one of these too. Thank you. Thank you, Nerd Incorporated, for sending this. This is gonna just be fantastic on the channel. This is gonna come in so handy. Fantastic. Woo! Pardon me. Oh man, you don't understand. This is gonna get a workout on the channel. Thank you, Nerd Incorporated, for sending me some awesome stuff. And thank you to Alan for sending me these awesome slipcovers here, which adds to just a fantastic haul this week. Just some really great stuff. With that of course ends this week's unboxing video. Again, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading as much stuff as usual these last week or so. I'm just really trying to make some really quality content for you guys out there. I'm tired of doing like the everyday video where I just feel like I get bogged down doing subpar material. And I know everyone out there really appreciates the bigger content that I make, and I'm really putting more of an effort into making bigger and better content for the channel. Of course, as I said, I actually went to a preview screening of Black Panther this morning. Again, not allowed to say anything about it. I've signed off waivers. I've signed my life away to Disney. I'm not allowed to say anything about this movie. And I'm working on a bunch of video videos that I'm going to put up around next week, actually. The embargo lifts, I think, on Wednesday morning at 4 a.m. Australian time, which in American time is Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. So my review will go up then on this following week, and I've also got a bunch of other videos that I'm going to be uploading both around the embargo lift and also sort of closer to when Black Panther arrives in cinemas, which is like the 14th, 15th, 16th, depending where you are in the world. So some really great big Black Panther content coming over the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. And look, I'm going to be flat out working on all that, so apologies again if I don't get too many videos out over the next, few days or so. That's what I'm doing. I'm working on making some great content for everyone. Once again, thank you so much for joining me for another unboxing video though, and again, thank you so much to my subscribers for sending stuff in. Very, very, very much appreciated. Once again, I'll give you guys one of these. Awesome, awesome. If anyone else does happen to want to send in stuff, then I've got my address at the very end of the video. You can send whatever stuff you want to send in to me, whether it be slipcovers or cool little things like this or just whatever. Again, I'm not asking for stuff. I don't expect people to send stuff in, but if you do feel the need to get rid of something and send it over, go ahead and please do that. If you're a first-time viewer of my channel, this is the first one of my videos you've ever seen, and you've liked what you've seen, you'd like to see some more, then please, at the end of the video, hit that big old subscribe button up on your screen and give me just that little bit of extra support. To absolutely everybody out there, don't forget to hit that like button down below. It does a great deal in getting my videos out there. And look guys, I hope I'll see you all again soon. Until next time, take care, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh yeah, and in case you didn't notice, the shield's up.